Hi there, my name's Nick, and in this video blog I'm discussing Christianity. When a normal agnostic or atheist approaches Christianity, the first thing they will think is, my word, you don't actually believe that stuff, do you? That's a perfectly rational thing for them to think or say, because when a Christian is approached, one of the things that they are asked is, what do you believe? As I've already mentioned in a previous video, the word belief is the acceptance that some things are true without necessarily needing the evidence or without necessarily looking for the evidence. In short, there is nothing that a religious believer can say to the question, what do you believe, without it being faced with ridicule or derision by someone who finds those beliefs difficult. So, I would suggest that when someone asks you what you believe as a Christian, you would reply that to live a certain type of life, you will get a certain type of result from it. That if you do the right things, you will get the right quality of result from them. Or that you believe that if you follow a certain way of living, it will be much less likely that you will do wrong. Those are true in anyone's eyes. But we've also got to look at what the way of life of a person who becomes a Christian really is. It is said that a Christian is someone who studies the Bible. Notice the word is study, not reads. You can read something, but you won't necessarily take in the message. So if there are some words you don't understand, look them up on a dictionary website or in a dictionary itself and find out. Find out other words which are synonymous to them through a thesaurus. Study and work out what that particular author is saying. Realize that the Bible is written by people. And people, whether they're divinely guided or not, will make mistakes in their interpretation. So, as the Bible is made up of a number of different books, each from a number of different people, there will be a number of different interpretations there. So instead of saying that the Bible is the Word of God breathed, we can say that the Bible is what appears to be God or goodness, interpreted by people in various different times, by the morality of those times, and published for reading today. That much we can say, if we're intelligent and thinking people. Also, on the subject of belief, we have to put that into practical context. When we are doing religious things, such as prayer, such as Bible study, it is more than acceptable to see the beliefs of the religion as being true. However, when engaging in any other activities, we should not see them as true. We should see them as beliefs, namely not facts. When we look back at, let's say, the book of Genesis and the creation of the world as written in the book of Genesis, we could say it is fact that this book says this was the origin of the universe or the origin of the world. But we cannot say to what degree that is. After all, the world itself is incredibly complex. And there is no minuscule nanotechnology quality detail within the Bible which can give us clues as to how every single molecule or every single electron was put in place. So we can see the stories of the religion of Christianity as something which holds Christians together. But we have to stop right there. It is actually wrong, despite the fact that it is believed, to see the Bible as being a literal textbook, more like a reference book of ideas connected to the origin of the theology of Christianity, rather than as direct truth. The word truth itself does not mean absolute facts. It means a truth, or a way of seeing the world within a certain parameter. We have to understand that, whether we are Christians or whether we are not. And we have to put belief into perspective.